What is up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today my eyes are a little bit more dramatic than they usually are. I tried my best to do a cut crease today using some glitter and some lashes, and I'm using the brand new Juvia'S Place, the Douce palette. Now this one is 9 very large pans, but this one is more of their like pastel-y, custardy, very sweet kind of idea of a palette. So I'm going to be using that today as a first impression of this palette right here, but I'm also going to be using some other goodies because this is technically another holiday gift guide. This is holiday gift guide episode 4, I believe. I have a few little goodies here and there that I picked up in store and online, so of course you guys can go pick these up if you enjoy the tutorial that I'm doing on these today. So anyways, if you want to see the tutorial I did on the brand new Douce palette by Juvia'S Place, and also what my final thoughts are on it, then keep on watching. Face is on, my brows is on, and my contour is on. We're pretty much just going to go in with the rest of my face. I'm going to be using blush and highlight. So for blush, I'm actually going to be using this from Tarte. This is a big blush book number 3. As you can see when you open this up, you're going to get 8 full-size pans in here. I was going to use a highlighter, but I'm like, kind of don't really want to use that. I kind of want to use something else because this is what I just got in the mail last night. I got the Perfect Highlighting Palette from Cover FX. Now this one is going to have 6 highlighting pans in this one, so I think that would be really, really pretty. This one right here, which is Celestial, is calling my name, so I'm going to be using that. But for blush today, I'm going to go in with, like I said, the big blush book. I'm going to go in with the shade Mindful. Now, to highlight the face, I'm going to go in with the Celestial. Is a very gorgeous highlight. As you can see in the pan though, it does get a little kickbacky, and like this one is a little powdery, but other than that, it really is a stunning highlighter. Now it is time for the eyes, and we're going to be using the star of this video, and that is the new Douce palette by Juvia'S Place. This one has 9 really large pans inside of here, and I have not used this yet. It's a first impression for me, so we're just going to go diving right in. So the first shade we're going to be using today is going to be the shade Berry Mousse, and I'm going to use that kind of like a transition shade. That pretty much just turned into like an all-over lid shade. It really does not show up very much on my skin tone. So we're going to go in with the shade Cream right here as my crease color. So that shade is on. It's not really doing very much for me, so I'm going to add a little bit more color to this look. I'm going to go in with this shade Custard. Now, Custard and Berry Mousse look like they should have been switched. I'm not sure if they were at one point or anything like that. They just look like they don't really fit the name, if that makes sense. So anyways, just going to go in with Custard. That color is a lot more intense for me. It did take a little bit to put it on, but honestly, it still looks pretty good. Now, I am going to do something different that I have not done on my channel yet, because I have been trying to practice it, and I think that I almost got it, but I don't think I'd have as well. I'm not sure. We will see how it goes. I'm going to try to do a cut crease. I know it's shocking, but you know what? I'm going to try to see if I can do a cut crease for you guys today. I'm going to go in with Chocolate, or Chocolat, I think I'm going to just say chocolate. I'm going to go with that shade. I'm going to use a small little detailing pencil-y kind of brush. I'm just going to work my way up and see what happens. I got a little bit of a shape to it. I'm sorry, I'm not that great at cut creases. I really am not. I'm going to go in with the shade Puffs right here on my lid before this concealer completely dries. Middle of my eye, I'm going to go in with the shade Macaroons. This is my first attempt doing a cut crease on a video. So far this is not really going the way I would love to have gone, but you know what, I'm still going for it. I still think the colors are very, very pretty. I am going to be using the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy Heavy Metal Liquid Liner just right there in my little line, just so I can kind of clean it up just a little tiny bit, just because I feel like right now it just looks a little weird. Glitter makes everything better, so the cut crease is looking a lot better now, but since I have such hooded eyes, it does look a little weird until I put on lashes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with my bottom and lower lash line, and then after that we'll put on some lashes and we'll see how the look goes. I'm going to go back in with Custard. I'm going to add a little bit of chocolate right here just to add a little bit more dramaticness to my lower lash line. Tati was right, putting on lashes really just pulls the look together. It does look a lot better now. It does look still very, very severe, as you can see from this very odd cut crease cat eye that I'm doing right now. But honestly, I like it. I mean, it's a good first attempt, really, honestly. So, now I'm going to go in with a lipstick. I'm going to go in with Lorac Pro Liquid Lipstick in Plum Pink. So now the look is finally complete. I do like the way this came out. I would say it could have been better, but honestly at the same time I was trying to go for something different, and when I'm looking at myself in the monitor and when I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks good for a first attempt of it, really. So before I go, I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts on the Juvia'S Place Douce palette, and also, of course, I'm going to show you guys all the things that I used today, where to get them, and how to get them, and etc. So first off, the Douce palette was actually really nice. I do like Juvia'S Place's formulation of their eyeshadows. I do think they worked really nice. I did think that they blended really nicely as well. The chocolate shade is very pigmented. This shade was pretty pigmented. This shade was okay. Berry Mousse was okay because of course that one pretty much looked like my skin tone. This shade and this shade were gorgeous as well. I will be using more of the shades sometime in the future, but for now these shades actually worked very nicely for me. The only downside I have to say is that Berry Mousse and Custard should have been switched because they do not look like the names go with the shade, if that makes sense. So I really don't like that part, but other than that, everything else worked really nicely. This one is $21.50 on Juvia'sPlace.com. You can use any affiliate code to get a little bit of a percentage off. So that one is actually a really nice little palette. Is this my favorite palette from them? No, but it did work for the look that I was trying to go for today. Tarte Big Blush Book number 3. So this one is going to have 8 full-size pans in here, 1 highlighter, 7 blushes. This one is exclusive to Tarte.com. This one is $60. I know that you can use any 25% off on it, any 30% off on it, and etc. But honestly, this is all new shades, so it's not any reoccurring shades, but this should be the same formula as their other Amazonian clay blushes. and I do like this one so far. Cover FX Perfect Highlighting Powder. Now this one is going to have 6 new shades in here, and this is an Ulta exclusive. This is only $25. You can pick this up online or in select stores. I definitely think you should pick it up as soon as you can. The shade Celestial, the one that I used today, was actually very, very blinding. It went on a little powdery, so a little powdery. It had a little bit of kickback, but honestly, the end result was actually really nice. It does not look chunky. It doesn't look too glittery. It doesn't look like anything else. It just looks like a really nice, like, soft highlighter. So use the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in Midnight Cowboy. This one is very Instagram and YouTube famous right now, and it's great for that little cut crease. This one is only $20. You can pick this up anywhere. And then last but not least, I use the Lorac Pro Liquid Lipstick Plum Pink today, but you can also get it with a set. This one is a soft pink and this is plum pink. You only can buy this shade right here in a set, and it's only $14.25 at Ulta right now. It was left over from Black Friday, and honestly, it is worth it because it's only $14.25 for both of them, and one of them is $19. So that's a really good deal. That is the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I apologize that my cut crease was not that great, but honestly, I do like the way that this first impression kind of came out. So, hate it or love it, I don't really care. I actually like it, and it did come out decent enough for me. So anyways, make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the very near future. Love you. Bye.